question still remains, what is the word alphabet in Zulu? Okay, firstly, it's going to be some time before you see me looking all aesthetically pleasing according to traditional YouTube standards, I guess, or the younger YouTube standards. But I'm okay looking like this. I'm a working woman trying to fix a lot of things around where I live. So bear with me, no disrespect. Anyway, question remains, back to the issue. What is the word alphabet in Zulu? I mean, a lot of us have gone to school. Oh, I made notes first. But anyway, keywords. I digress. Like, I mean, we all went to school. Generations of us went to school and learned in Zulu. It's only the younger ones, some of them, who only speak as, you know, in English as a first language. And we live among other Zulu people or Zulu speakers or people who know the language very well. So I just want to know, what is the word alphabets in Zulu? That's it. Because alpha, beta, I believe, are from the Greek language, Greek letters. Even in English, they actually use the word letters of the alphabet. So why the word letters? I still ask myself. Because, I mean, to me, a letter is completely different. It's still that paper that you write, an address, and a dear to whom it concerns, or that kind of thing, to whom it may concern. Never mind, I almost said social media. But anyway, a letter is something that goes to the post office, or you courier to someone, that is written or typed. So yeah, I just want to know, what is the alphabet in Zulu? And if anybody knows, just let me know. So yeah, that'll be pretty helpful. Because if nobody comes forward, I think I'll just proceed with trying to make a word so that I can communicate with those around me who speak only Zulu or mostly Zulu, and we can have a word for alphabets. Anyway, so the first thing that came to mind was its tools or characters. Okay, so tools, even that's a story for another day, because there's a whole portmanteau for a word of tools depending on what you are doing, which is based basically on context. And then characters, to me, characters are badlali, you know, people who are actors, or, you know, like in a drama, in a soapy, or that kind of a thing. But anyway, tools help you to get a job done. So obviously, I mean, it's one of the words that are up there that I would like to use for this word I'm going to build. And then, what I basically want to say is, I'm making a word, or I'm building a word. So to make is ukwenza, and to build is ukwakha. And I think that's the reference of tools, you know, because you use tools to help you to do something. So tools to help you to make a word or build a word, or ukwenza igama, or ukwakha igama. Like the options I have with those two words of ukwakha or ukwenza, maybe I think I lean towards ukwakha, because building just has more positive connotations. Okay, and like you're building something long lasting as opposed to just doing something. But anyway, so I would say for plural, iZakhisomagama, because there are characters or tools, Zakha, amagama, right? So that would be plural. From iZakhisomagama, what they actually do, I can say iZakhisomagama. But singular, then it'll be a tool, Yakha igama, as opposed to tools, iZakhisomagama. So then, I mean, you'd say Yakigama. It sounds pretty, but if you think about it, Yakigama can be ambiguous, or multiguous because it sounds more like an instruction or a command, like you're telling someone, Yakikama, make a word, build a word, as opposed to saying, this thing or this tool, it makes a word, it builds a word. Yakha igama. So, yeah, I don't know. Even Yakikama, the whole thing of this thing, Yakha igama, or this tool, Yakikama, or Lakha igama. There's a number of options, but I don't want to use Yakikama because it makes me think of you saying that this thing Yakikama, this thing Inteoga Kikama. It sounds a bit disdainful, but letters are actually very important because they help us to communicate. They build part of our names, and so I think they deserve a little bit more honor than to just be called a thing. So I'd rather say something else, I don't want to use the word thing or that kind of a thing. So maybe I can say for singular, maki, like a builder. Excuse me, because I'm busy trying to beautify my room. TMI. Anyway, so for one, you can say umaki, and for like A and B, for more than one letter of the alphabet, you could say abaki. Isn't that wonderful? Like builders. Ooh, like builders of words. That sounds much better. Like it sounds more humane, and sounds like it gives more honor to the letters. They're just letters, but goodness gracious, your name is full of letters, so they're not just letters. They bring meaning to things. We speak them and we communicate using words. So they're important. Okay. Anyway, so I would say for singular, something like umakiwegama. Ooh. Or for plural, abakibamagama. Sounds very long, like very sentence vibes, but it gets the message across and it's very direct, to the point, and easy to understand. No ambiguity there, And another option would be, I think this is when you think of the word tool more, or it pertains to the word tool, where you can say it is a tool, yokwakhisa igama, because a tool helps you to do something. So we can say a tool, yokwakhisa igama. It's got to start somewhere. I mean, come on. Or for more than one letter, you can say Zakhamagama, or tools, iZakhisomagama. So, with all of these options in my head, I think my favorite so far for singular is iSakhisogama. It sounds lovely. Okay, let me not say it sounds lovely. I think it's palatable, if I can put it that way. I don't need a palate cleanser after saying it. It's palatable. Yeah, it sits good in my mouth or my tongue. Anyway, and for plural, I'd say iZakhisomagama or just iZakhamagama. Comments? Oh, and if anyone actually does know a couple of words used, not like these long sentence ones where you have a whole long sentence that includes, function, context, everything, because we do a lot of that. So we're trying to find a bit more of a compact word that is precise to the point, and a person would know what you're saying or to what you're referring when you're speaking to them. So hit me up and let me know. Okay, don't hit me up, just comment and let me know. Bye.